من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نويت الأربعين، نويت الاعتكاف، نويت الخلوة، نويت العزة، نويت الرياضة، نويت السلوك لله تعالى العظيم في هذا المسجد. عن كتاب الإبريز. It says that every surah of Holy Qur'an has its own, there are different lights that emanate from it, comes out from these surahs. It's not like we read a book, a history book or a story book, but from every letter of Holy Qur'an, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create light that light will, the one who is reading that light reach him, and the light depend on what kind of person is reading the Holy Qur'an. And they say there are three different light. There is the white light, white color, which relate to Allah's servant. What servants of Allah they say. It is white color. Means whenever we are reading a surah, and if it is concerned, for example, let's take Al-Fatiha. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin. This relate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'een. It relate to us, to human beings. So the light that Allah relate to himself by himself is a white color, is a green color. The light that relate to human beings, those who are believers, it is going to be white color. And the light that relate to unbelievers will relate to yellow color. So when you read the Holy Qur'an, you can see, awliya Allah can see these lights. And these lights, like you know, when you on the streets, I give you an example. You have these letters from lights. They are bulbs, and they can change whatever they like. What you call them? Signs. No, not that. Signs. And you can see your limit is 35 limits. It shine when it gives you light. Or when you are reading the news in New York on this airport, or you see letters coming and going, different colors coming, isn't that?
Yes.
So awliya Allah, when they are reading, whatever white color comes, means it relate to them what concern them and what concern their students, to teach them what kind of knowledge is coming now from that surah they are reading. At that moment, wherever they are reading, that's why it is advisable to read Quran continuously, daily.
Sure.
Because every time you are reading, different tajalli comes, so the light is the same light, the white light for concerning us, but the writings is different.
Sure.
The light is the same, but the writing is different. So awliya Allah, they know that this white color, but it is writings, it concern us. So they relate to their student according to these lights come to them on that day that they are reading Quran.
Sure.
And that's why in Tariqah you are obliged to read Quran every day.
Sure.
If it is a green light, means this is Allah wants to inform you and give you knowledge about Himself, about His beautiful names and attributes, about what you can understand from praising Him through His beautiful names and attributes, or whatever He is mentioning in Holy Qur'an about Himself. Awliya Allah can see this green light and they can take information from these green lights that relate to Allahu Akbar, to His greatness. This yellow color is for those who are unbelievers. When yellow colors comes, Awliya Allah can read what is the way, how, not how to punish these people, but how to guide these people to Islam, how to turn them to Islam, and what they need to be turned to Islam. Also in the white color, which we said is for the servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Awliya Allah will know what are the believers are in need daily in their lives to guide them. And not only to guide them, they will guide those who are going astray, but they are Muslim, but they are deviating from the right path of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. And it says that the beginning of Holy Qur'an, because the Holy Qur'an was being, every surah was being assigned by Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam where it has to go. Like Fatiha, beginning. After Fatiha is Surah Al-Baqarah. Then Surah Ali Imran, and we go forward. So Surah Al-Fatiha is the opening of the Holy Qur'an. And as Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, that the heart of Holy Qur'an is Surah Yasin, and he is Yasin. So it means Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the heart of Holy Qur'an, and the heart of Yasin, is Al-Fatiha. So Al-Fatiha has to be the beginning because it is the praise. You are praising Allah, and it shows Tawheed. It's the Tawheed there. It focuses on the Tawheed. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in, Ihdina as-sirata al-mustaqim. So it's the real, it is the reality of Tawheed is being in the Surah Al-Fatiha. So when you praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you say, Ya Rabbi, I am directing my face to worship you, Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka, and I am in need for you, guide us to the right path. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم, those whom you have honored them with the right path, make us like them. And those who are غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين, those who did not believe, they are the unbeliever, I don't want to be on their ways. So when you finish with that, declaring that is a declaration of your Islam, that you are a Muslim, you begin with what? Surah Al-Baqarah. What is the beginning of Surah Al-Baqarah? Alif Lam Mim. He says here, that's what I wanted to say. ذلك أن ألف لام ميم رموز أشير بها إلى نور سيد الوجود صلى الله عليه وسلم. Alif Lam Mim are symbols, are hidden meanings that pointing as in Alif Lam Mim, it is all of it the light of Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi afdalu salatu wassalam. So after declaration of oneness through Surah Al-Fatiha, now you have to begin La ilaha illallah, Surah Al-Fatiha. Muhammadur Rasulullah, beginning with Surah Al-Baqarah, Alif Lam Mim, is like you are saying Fatiha, Baqarah. Fatiha, declaration, the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Surah Al-Baqarah, beginning with Alif Lam Mim, the light of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, الذي استمد منه جميع المخلوقات. That from that light, all creation cannot exist without absorbing some of that light. They get through from that light in order they can be existing by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's order. So from that light, there are some of Allah's creation, of Allah's servant, some of them they believed, some of them they didn't. So those who believe, they awliya Allah, from that surah they can see that light and they can give their followers guidance through Surah Al-Baqarah. And those who are unbelievers, they can see the light, the yellow light, and they can guide them to what they need. And that's why there are guide especially for unbelievers. Don't think that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created people, He created them on Iman and Islam. But they changed according to their parents, as Prophet ﷺ said. So they are not believers, they are non-Muslim. So Allah created from the light of Sayyidina Muhammad ﷺ certain awliya, they dressed them with that light in order that they will guide, especially for the non-Muslim, to guide them. Don't say, oh, there is no guide. No, there are guides, but are hidden. You don't know them. They mingle around. That's why you see people coming, say, I want to take Shahada. Who guided him to Shahada? Who brought them to Shahada? Who pushed them? Don't think yourself, you are nothing. لا تهدي من أحببت إن الله يهدي من يشاء. Don't guide whom you like. Allah will guide. Allah will guide whom He likes. So that's how recitation of Holy Qur'an is very important, because different meanings and different lights will appear to you as much as you are progressing in worshipness, as much as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open for you what you need to know. وَمِنَ اللَّهِ التَّوْفِيقِ بِحُرْمَةِ